But between now and we take a break, we're going to bring up a young man who I've really enjoyed watching him. Really hustle comedy. He's originally from Saskatchewan, moved to Calgary to pursue his dreams, and I'm really stoked. He's someday going to headline this room. So please make some noise for my buddy Jarvis Zawatsky.
I'm Jarvis. You might have saw me turn the camera on earlier. I'll be honest with you guys. I feel like I'm the only young person with proof that they're an old soul. Like, I had shingles at 18. You don't get shingles till you're like 100 years old. So what I'm saying is I'm just a cranky old man in a 13-year-old's body. Which sounds illegal. I'm not saying cranky old man in my body. But it makes dating hard, right? Because no girl wants to date a guy that talks like her dad, but looks like her little brother. Just doesn't work. Actually, I stopped going to the grocery store recently, so I was tired of striking out with women there, which also sounds weird. I don't go there to pick up chicks, but I'll be walking down the aisle with my shopping cart, and I'll see the most beautiful girl ever. She'll take one look at my cart and see Axe 3-in-1 body wash and Fruit Gushers and just be completely disgusted. And the entire time, I knew I totally could have got her number if I had my cart full of protein powder, rice cakes, and had a completely different body, for sure. So instead of going to the gym, I started using this app called Instacart, which is it's basically skip the dishes for groceries. It might be the laziest thing on the planet, but on the app, it'll tell you how much time you save not going to the grocery store. Like, okay, well, if I save an hour, sit and write jokes for an hour, right? And it also shows you as they pick up items for you. I swear to God, you guys, it took this guy 30 minutes to find frozen Eggos. 30 minutes. Then I realized I just spent 30 minutes watching this guy spend 30 minutes looking for frozen Eggos. It's not really saving me time. Anybody here use Instacart? Yeah, you do? Do you know there's no embarrassment fee on there? You just send them to get whatever you want. Sometimes I'll just send a guy to pick up a banana, box of condoms, and a bottle of lube, and there's nothing he can do about it. He just has to go get it. Gets up to the counter like, no, I swear, it's for Jarvis. Lots of trouble dating. I have this problem too. I always take my first dates to the same place. And so it's like, I'm kind of asking for it, but at the same time, some of the reward programs are just too good now. You know, it's like, I'm not taking you to Cactus Club when I could take you to Swiss Chalet and collect scene points. If you don't give me a second date, I have enough scene points to take the next one to the movies, you know? But yeah, lots of trouble dating, honestly. I think sometimes, like with Instacart and like Tinder, for example, sometimes I feel like I'm being lazy, but I also think that things have just become too convenient. You know, like dating apps. It's like, why would I go to the bar to pick up chicks when I could just sit on the toilet and talk to 20 of them? I don't have to have pants on. Just need pictures of times I had pants on. When anybody go to the Stampede? Yeah, a couple people. I'm sorry if you saw me there. I blacked out like every night. In this body, it only takes about 3 beers a night. But at the Stampede, that's about $300 a night, so I'm also broke. But I did meet the love of my life there. She was a beautiful lady. She was a surgical nurse, and we really hit it off. We had a great night, and the next day, she did not text me back. Yeah, so next week I am donating my left kidney to her hospital, and really hoping that she's working that day because I don't have another kidney to give. But that's how desperate I'm getting. Like, I actually looked up what kind of voluntary surgeries I could undergo to see this woman again. The first one that popped up was gender reassignment surgery. Well, that would defeat the entire purpose. Just be sitting on the table like, look what you can add. Now no one gets it. Why is it so cold in here? Couple people got the small penis joke. Okay, that's good. Good. Intelligent crowd tonight. But like you said, I'm from Saskatchewan. I have really young parents, and my mom is a beautiful woman, so I used to get picked on about her all the time. Guys used to come up to me in school like, Jarvis, bro, your mom's so hot. Your mom's a wicked MILF, bro. Totally bang your mom, bro. It's like, what am I supposed to say to that? You, exactly. Like, absolute best case scenario. I'm like, well, Caleb, so glad you told me, because my mom's actually in the backyard sunbathing today, so if you want to give me your entire monthly allowance, you could come over after school and watch if you want. Start pimping out my mom. But no, it was like, I could never fight back. You know, I would just go in my room and I would cry to God. Why could you not have given me an ugly family? Didn't make any sense. Now that I'm older, I realize all it meant was that I was just too nice to tell those guys that their moms looked like absolute trolls. Here I was with the ultimate trump card in my back pocket. Yeah, maybe everyone wants to bang my mom, but no one wants to bang your mom. You're an only child. Not even your dad wants to bang your mom. Just to make me mad. I get picked on by everybody. Picked on by my grandpa. I went to his house a couple weeks ago. He was taking apart an engine. And my grandpa's in his 80s and he's still working on stuff. It's insane, but he was taking apart this engine and he couldn't get this bolt off because it was attached to a pulley. So every time he turned the wrench, it was turning the pulley. So I went over there with my Milwaukee impact gun. I just went bzzz, and it was done. It's like, oh, that thing's pretty neat. I'm like, yeah, Grandpa, these have been around for like 20 years. This isn't new technology. Like, you could have your own one of these. It's like, yeah, but if you've been doing things my way the last 20 years, you'd have bigger arms than a girlfriend. Okay, keep the drill, Grandpa. All right. No, I watch a lot of news to keep in touch with my grandpa because that's all he does besides work on stuff. And I read this one article that was absolutely insane. It said that if a woman is fully vaccinated and she gets pregnant as a baby, her breast milk will work as a vaccine for that baby. This was scientifically proven. You look it up. In fact, the scientists that actually did the studies found out that it actually works for us adults as well. So now I'm kind of pissed off, you know? Because when they were handing out vaccines, they told us we needed 2 needles in our arm. I'd much rather go suck that titty to get my vaccine, if you know what I'm saying. Do you guys imagine if that's how they advertised it? There'd be no anti-vaxxers. I'll always be lining up. Sorry, miss, we made eye contact there. That was... Takes 2 to make eye contact, it wasn't just... But no, I thought that's how they were going to advertise it. I gave them a slogan they could use. You know, like, feeling under the weather? Get under her sweater. Save a life? Suck your wife. Like, you hear about these babies, they're like, they won't latch, they won't take the nipple. Who knows? Maybe they're just anti-vaxxers, you know? Or guys that are lactose intolerant are already gigantic pussies. Could you imagine if all your buddies got to suck a tit, but you couldn't? Does it give you a tummy ache? Come on. Okay, not everyone's on board with this. Okay. Hear me out. What if the roles were reversed and women could get vaccinated by... They'd probably just take the needle. But we would have a lot of vaccines available, for sure. God, it's so gross. No, if you couldn't tell, I have a lot of trouble with women, and I have this crazy obsession, you guys. I'm obsessed with girls that have tattoos. Because there is something so sexy about a girl that makes bad decisions. You know? It's like they're covered in mistakes. What's one more? You guys big tattoo crowd? Every crowd's a big tattoo crowd. From Saskatchewan, you get hit if you got a tattoo. Put your hands up if you have tattoos. How many people here? Lots. Oh, sad clap. Nobody. I said put your hands together. Everyone's like, yeah. You have lots of tattoos, man?
I have one. He has a lot.
Oh, okay. What's the one you have?
I have a phoenix on my arm.
A phoenix? Okay. What's that for?
Yeah.
Because I'm amazing.
Because you're amazing? That's what the phoenix represents? Okay. Somebody else clapped. You had tattoos, miss? Someone? Here's someone? No? Nobody else has tattoos, just this lady. Okay. Phoenix. Phoenix, because you're amazing.
Yep.
And that's what, so when you went in there, you're like, I want something to tell people that I'm amazing. And he was like, Phoenix. Or did you go in there
I went in there with a picture of what I wanted.
and did you tell did he ask why? And you're like, because I'm amazing. He's like, yeah, I guess so. If you pay me.
She said that, yes.
She said that, okay. Are you gonna get more?
Yep.
Really? What else are you getting?
Not sure yet.
Wow, you already got one for you being amazing, so I don't know where else you go from there. You'd think that'd be the last one. You would start with some other stuff, like this is my dog and this is whatever. Then this one, I'm amazing, you know? But I don't hate tattoos. Like, I don't want to pick on. I don't get why the amazing part, but lots of times the girls my age, the reasons make no sense to me. They're always like, oh my God, it tells my story. It's like, why does your story have so many snakes in it? It's a terrible story. I don't know. Just have a hard time paying for a girl's dinner, knowing that she spent 3 times what that meal costs to get a phoenix down her arm, because she's amazing. But not worried that the dinner's gonna go so good, she'd go get Cactus Club written on her wrist, you know? Okay, nothing. The crowd work call back. You guys are just like, no, don't even try it, pal. Just move on. Stop talking to us. Tell us more jokes. Tell us about your grandpa hating you more. That's great. It's actually my dad too. Same thing. I'm from Saskatchewan, like I said. Spend most of my time out in Calgary doing shows, but my dad likes to find stuff on Facebook Marketplace in Calgary, and he'll send me out to get it as if I'm some kind of bargain hunting delivery service. I've basically become Instacart for my dad. And he sent me out for a tool the other day. I pick it up, I get it to my place, I send him a message. He sends me an e-transfer. Read the e-transfer question. It says, "Are you gay?" And like, I could understand if I was like begging him for money or something, but here I am doing him a favor, you know? And the worst part is that with RBC, your security question answer has to be at least 3 letters. It's impossible to say no. Told that story in Red Deer the other day. They did not get it. You guys saw it. No, I tried everything. Tried no. Didn't work. Nope. Definitely not. Never. Maybe. Just kept saying, this is not the answer we were expecting. It's like, well, this was not the question I was expecting. Not that there's anything wrong with being gay, just not gay. Now I gotta decide if the money's worth it or not. Not saying I'm gay for $5. What did you say? Say $5 is $5? That's pretty gay. Nah, I had someone the other day say $0. It's like, are you gay? He's like, yeah. So apparently it's free, I guess. I don't know. But apparently I'm a couple $100 gay because I needed the money, so I said yes, hit enter. Didn't work. So what the hell? So I called my dad. I was like, listen, man, I tried everything. I tried yes, I tried no, I tried maybe. He's like, well, you got pretty close. The answer is actually, yes, I love penis, exclamation mark. That's It's my dad. But like I said, I live in Calgary now. I live with 3 girls, all my age, and it is absolute hell. You guys, it is the worst thing ever. All they do is whine to me, tell me everything that I'm doing wrong. It's basically like I'm married, but I'm not getting laid. So it's like I'm married, is what I'm saying. It's so frustrating. People say like a man's house is his castle, but a man's rental with 3 women in their 20s is a fucking prison. You guys, it's terrifying. I have to do anything disgusting that needs to get done. Automatically, my job and only my job. And there's no jobs like that for them. There is nothing where it's like, oh, this is obviously your job. No, anything disgusting, my job. We had mice in the house. That was a big problem. And so I was dealing with that. So I put out traps everywhere. And I'm looking up other ways to get rid of mice. And I found out that mice actually have a birth cycle of 7 days. Do you guys know that? Mice mate, 7 days later, they pop out kids. And mice can have up to 12 kids at a time. 7 days, 12 kids, that's insane. So I start thinking, well, maybe mice aren't falling for traps. Maybe it's just mouse parents running straight into them. 7 days, 12 kids, you know? That's insane. Oh, God. Oh, honey, you're pregnant? I'm gonna go try that cheese whiz over there, God. I would run straight into a trap. 12 kids? God. I don't know. It's insane. But yeah, I've had lots of trouble with women. I've been using the dating apps. Anybody here on the dating apps? You guys look like a Tinder crowd. Has anybody here touched a dating app? Put your hands together. Okay, you guys? Tattoo people? Is that how you guys met? Yeah? Did you guys meet on Tinder or Hinge? I thought you were going to say Christian Mingle. Do you guys have tattoos? That'd be pretty funny. Hinge? J-Date? Oh, Grindr? That's a gay one for those that don't know. Okay, so Hinge. Were you like sent a message first or no? Or was it in Canmore here?
No, I was back in Ontario.
Back in Ontario. How'd you guys end up out here?
I managed a tattoo shop in Banff.
You met? Oh, perfect. Oh, great. The one guy in here that wants to kill me. Ripped out tattoos, hit on his wife, and then, sure enough, it's funny. It's a good area. I see lots of tattoos when I walk around, so doing good. Business must be booming. You try? Is that where you got your tattoo?
No.
No? Really? You said it was a woman?
Yeah.
Okay. And it was before you met him or no?
No, it was after I met him.
It was after you met him and you wouldn't even use his tattoo shop. What the hell? Why not?
Because I go on vibes and I liked her shop better.
Oh, you don't like his vibes. Okay. So, well, now I'm going to break you guys up, so that's fantastic. Are you going to do her next one?
I don't do tattoos, I pierce, but I manage the story.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. You pierce. God. People cry? Some? Yeah.
It's not as
I would
bad as
cry.
it seems, so.
It's what?
It's not really as bad as it seems.
No. Okay. Maybe I should try it. I don't know. Probably not. I just wouldn't. I don't know. No tattoos. I have virgin skin, as you can see, which has a double meaning. But I don't know. I don't have any tattoos. I just feel like if I got covered in tattoos, I would just look like the child that got into the marker drawer. Be drawing like Bible quotes on my arm. I lost my train of thought now. Talking about these tattoo people. I was trying to make you laugh so that you didn't kill me. And I lost where I was. Dating apps, yes, thank you. Not that I have more on that, but no, the dating apps are funny. It's lots of times like in the city it's very different because I'm from Saskatchewan, so it's like when I talk to somebody in Calgary, I'll ask them like, oh, whereabouts do you live? And they'll give me like a very general area I don't want to know their exact address, but they're very general because they're scared of creeps on the internet and stuff. Whereas Saskatchewan, they'll tell you exactly where. I'll ask a girl where she's from, and she's like, yeah, I'm about 4 clicks north, and then you'll see the dead raccoon on the corner, and you turn right, and then about 3 clicks down the road, you'll see a granary. Behind that, that's my house. So it's like the girls in the city are terrified that the girls in the country like give you a recipe to murder them, basically. They're like, if you can get to my house without asking for directions again, you can do whatever you want to me. That's basically what they say. Okay, nothing on that. Fine. Should have stopped on dating apps. Like I said, I grew up in Saskatchewan, and lots of stuff was crazy out there. Like, I feel like I'm from the only generation that, we're the generation that created parental controls on devices. Like, I remember being in school and they rolled out the iPads, and within 10 minutes we had them taken away because guys went to the bathroom, looked up the craziest stuff, and took pictures of their bare asses, and they just took them away immediately. And then they came back a week later with parental controls, and their other solution was they would give you an email for your name. So it's like first initial, last name at ourschool.ca. So everyone had the same one, which is a very powerful piece of information to know about someone that you don't like. It's like all those kids that picked on me, you know. It's like I just went home and I created a Christian Mingle account of this one guy. And he was like super conservative. He was on a farm and stuff. So then I wrote in his profile, I'm like, I know this is Christian Mingle, but I'm not religious, just looking for a gay lover. And he got so mad, he took it to the principal's office. I ended up going through like a whole cyberbullying course with the police. It was a whole thing. And it did not stop me at all. It didn't. The next guy that pissed me off, me and him used to fight about girls all the time. It was just this big thing. And one day he came to school showing off this girl, like this beautiful girl on Instagram or whatever. He's like, I'm dating this girl now. She's living like two towns over. She said we're in love and blah, blah, blah. And normally I'd be super pissed off, but this time it was me. It's like I wasn't his girlfriend, but like I was his girlfriend. I literally made a fake profile of a girl. I took the first picture of a female and put it on this account, said it was like two towns over, and literally just started messaging him. And he ended up showing it to everyone at school. And this guy could easily kill me. So I did not want to tell him. Also, I think it's very illegal. I don't think you could really pretend to be someone else. But I did it, and he was like bragging, and like I could text him. He'd be like, "Oh, do you think I'm strong?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you have big arms or whatever." And then I'd see him in class like checking himself out and shit. It was the most messed up thing ever, you know. Then finally, yeah, he's like sent me a dick pic, and so I sent one back. It was cold, yeah. Before I cut it off, yeah. I sent a quick picture. All right. Okay, I gotta get out of here. All right, I'll tell you this, and I'll get out of here. I'll be honest. I don't know. I don't even know if I should tell you this, but I found out recently that I'm not actually strong enough to choke a girl during sex. Yeah. It was not my idea. It was this girl asked me to, and I tried everything. You guys, I tried one hand. I tried two hands. I tried my knee. Nothing works. I make a terrible cop. American cop. Wow. Love the RCMP. Set up another check stop, please. God. But I was running into this problem lots. I don't know why girls now, it's like that's what they want. And so I had to find a solution. I went to Walmart a couple weeks ago, and I stole one of those blood pressure testers. I just wrap it around the neck, right? Pump it up. Only lasts like 30 seconds, but so do I. So, gets the job done. Okay. Tell you this. Like I said, I'm not from Calgary, but if there's one thing that drives me insane in that city, it is cyclists. I think cyclists are the worst people on the planet. Anybody else agree? No? You guys love them? You guys are all cyclists? You came around your bikes? We were driving around and some asshole was driving right in the middle of the lane. It pisses me off. There's literally bike lanes for you guys. But there's one in my neighborhood that rips through the parking lot all the time. I swear to God, every time I get in my car to back out, they rip past the back of my car. So every single time, it's like clockwork. So do you guys think that that gives me the right to run them over?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I did. And let me tell you guys, her training wheels went flying. A little pink bike with a Paw Patrol helmet on. She was like 8 years old. Just a complete bitch. All right. You guys are going to enjoy the rest of the show. You guys, my name is John.